Certainly no love lost between these two on Valentine's Day, so let's head over to the city of love and speak to Firas El-Echi. Firas, always great seeing you on Beyond the Game. Now, the stakes couldn't be higher for these two teams, but they're both under different sort of pressures, aren't they?
Stakes are high for couples here too, because the guys wants to watch the game. But yeah, it's so high for these two teams. They're I mean, it's this game or never for Real Madrid. Obviously, they had a horrible start. They're out of the Copa del Rey, and they were kicked out by a small team. And Barcelona is far ahead in La Liga. That even Zinedine Zidane recognizes that it's impossible to win it. So for them, their last chance to save the season is to go as far as they can in the Champions League, and especially not get kicked out by PSG. For PSG, when you invest €500 million, you don't do that to win, Ligue 1 or Copa or Coupe de France, but you do that to win the Champions League. So if they fail at this stage, that investment is absolutely a failure. Then Neymar came for nothing. So for them, the stakes are high, and a victory is necessary for both teams. And whoever is going to lose tonight, they're not going to lose just a game.
Okay, well, just to follow on about PSG, in a recent article from Gab Marcotti, he said that the sort of investment, like you just mentioned, that PSG have given this season demands progress and success, and winning 3 domestic major trophies this season isn't enough. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. This is money like we've never seen before, and you don't invest that to win titles you've been already winning over the last few years. PSG was winning Ligue 1 for most of the time over the last 6 years. They won Coupe de la Ligue, they won Coupe de France. So for them, the goal was always Champions League. Nasser Khalifi is the president, and the Qatari project always aimed to become one of Europe's greatest, to scare teams, to go to Allianz Arena and scare Bayern, to go to Santiago Bernabeu like tonight and scare Real Madrid. So absolutely, if they don't win the Champions League this year, if they don't reach the finals, their season is an absolute failure.
Well, how damaging could it be for their egos if they don't get Champions League glory?
It could be very damaging. I mean, for them, Neymar might leave if they don't make it this year. I'm hearing a lot of rumors here that Neymar will leave the team. I'm hearing a lot of rumors that there's a lot of tension here, that the contract with Mbappe might not work on. The fact that they gave him, it's a loan. It's not an actual deal. They didn't buy Mbappe yet, and if they don't make it this season, if they don't get the money, if they don't win the trophies, Mbappe might leave too. So the stakes are very high, and if they get knocked out right now, we might see PSG collapses as it is right now. A lot of players will leave, and basically the key players, the stars, Neymar and Mbappe.
Okay, well, let's have a quick word on Real Madrid. They're unbeaten in 17 European home games. Will a win tonight just paper over their lackluster season?
I mean, when it comes to the Champions League, they're surprisingly solid. Ronaldo is still the man of the numbers. He scored 9 goals in the Champions League. Their performance is still solid, but they didn't have a real challenge. The real challenge that they had in the group stage was Tottenham Hotspurs, and even though they didn't lose in Santiago Bernabeu, they lost to the Spurs. So tonight is going to be a real challenge. And technically, looking at their form and looking at the solutions they have, I think it's going to be tough for Real Madrid. I mean, Zinedine Zidane made major mistakes over the season. He let Florentino Perez sell whatever players he wants, and they didn't provide any alternatives or any solutions back to the team. Ronaldo is absolutely upset with the fact that they sold Morata. There's a lot of tension in the locker room. So for them, I think if they don't make it tonight, it's going to be difficult. But I also think there's a chance for PSG here, because Real Madrid are not in their best state.
Okay, we shall see. Thank you very much, Firas. We'll speak to you very soon. Well, it's